You know, you're also being the person that you are, which I personally feel, because maybe, as I mentioned in the beginning, that it's hugely inspiring, the person that you've been. I must tell you that when I saw you in Dubai for that Asia Vision Awards, and you had that smile on your face with all the security around you, and you had that smile on your face, and you genuinely, you had not seen me, and I still saw that you were absolutely calm and composed. My wife is not starstruck at all. She has never asked me to meet any star whatsoever. But she was telling me yesterday that she has displayed a hell lot of courage actually. She's extremely stoic and very, very graceful.
Thank you.
Where do you get that energy from? Because, you know, that is something that a lot of people, they are finding inspiring. They would like to emulate that and in their personal lives as well, how to carry themselves.
Thank you. I think it comes from immense amount of self-belief.
Ji.
I think it comes from the way I've been brought up.
Right.
And I think it comes from not being afraid.
That's most important. That's most important. That's most important. You know, you have a certain concentration. And I've observed that many times before as well, that whatever thing that you do, all the energies are entirely on that particular thing. When we see the last moment in the film, the climax, when Padmavati is just walking, you looked extraordinarily beautiful, but at the same time, it seemed that she is in another world now. You know, देख कर कुछ एक feeling होती है कि that there is this element of stoicism, and there is an element of pride, and there's so many emotions that just run through your mind. So where does this concentration come for you, and why do you think it's important for you to just focus on one thing and just focus it entirely? And where did that scene in the climax came from?
Oh wow. I think they're two completely different things in a way.
Ji.
I think for me, there's one part of me that says, whatever I do, I will do it well.
Huh.
If I'm watching something, I will watch it. If I'm listening to someone, I will listen.
Right.
It's very easy in today's times to be distracted,
Ji. Ji.
to not listen, to not care, to not pay attention. So I think, you know, it's something that I've worked on.
Right.
I wouldn't say worked on, it's something that I'm aware of. It's something that I'm conscious of. It's very, very important for me to do. If I'm eating, I will sit at the dining table and eat, and I will focus on my food. That's important.
Which is wonderful, yeah.
About the film, this might sound strange, but it came from another place. I think all I had to do was just be present in that moment.
Ji.
And, you know, there was so much of... The power came from a different place. And I think it just channeled itself through me.
This is a good question. Jashri from Germany. Other questions were good as well. Before I start getting trolled. But from the girl who was written off for making it to the top actress of Bollywood and gauging a position at par with male actors, how do you feel now at this point after release of Padmavat?
I mean, I think, like she rightly pointed out, from being written off 10 years ago to being where I am today, I feel truly, truly blessed in so many ways. But at the same time, I'm not going to say I've been lucky. I've worked very, very hard.
Definitely. We've seen that.
To get to where I am.
We've seen that.
And Padmavati for me is a special film at so many levels, you know. And I think the reason I feel extremely attached to this film, other than the fact, you know, other than the character, is the fact that it is the most expensive Indian film ever,
right,
with a female protagonist. And for me, that's a huge achievement, you know. So from being written off to that,
right,
like I said, it hasn't come easy. There have been a lot of sacrifices and a lot of hard work.
Definitely, and most importantly, the way you have taken the journey we've spoken about it in the past, that you used to just put down all those criticism that came your way on your wall, which is extremely interesting. I still remember we've spoken to you during Arakshan, we've spoken to you during various films when they hadn't worked, but that focus was always there, which is, I think, extremely important, and that attitude is very important as well.